Yes, welcome to BC Economics. So today I'm going to take you through logarithmic function rule. The derivative of a logarithm with a natural base such as y is equal to log x then can be demonstrated by taking out the value of this can be written as dy over dx, which is equal to, when you differentiate log x, this will be equal to 1 over x. Now, this is like to say, let's look more illustrative forms on how we can solve out the derivative logarithmic function rule. Now, since we have, for example, if y is equal to log u, if y is equal to log u, and when u is equal to gx, the function of gx, then our iterative formula that we apply in a logarithmic function rule is likely to take out dy over dx is equal to dy over du times then du over dx. This is the form that we'll be using out in solving the logarithmic function rule. Now for that case, since our y is equal to log u, now since our y is equal to log u, we differentiate out dy over du. That will give out 1 over u. And since our function is equal to u, which is equal to gx, we differentiate out du over dx. That will be equal to 1. Now for that case, when we plug into our formula, it will be now dy over dx is equal to dy over du. Our dy over du is equal to 1 over u. Then we times out du over dx, which is equal to 1. So this is how we actually solve this function. That will be equal to 1 over y, 1 over u. Now, let's try to look at another example. Now, for example, now if y is equal to log x cubic, then find dy over dx. Now solution. Now from our y here, let you take y, let u be equal to x cubic. That is this one, x cubic, and let y be equals to log u. Since we let out x cubic, now instead of write x cubic, we write out u is equal to log u. Now for that case, now let's take let's derivatize that. We derivatize du in respect of dx for this function here. This will give out 3 times x, that is equal to 3x, then 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. So it will be 3x squared. Now let you apply the derivative dy in respect of du from this function here, from log u, that will give out 1 over u. Now let's put to our formula that is dy over dx is equal to dy over du times du over dx. This will give out now, from our function now, this will give out dy over dx is equal to dy over du. Dy over du is equal to 1 over u. Then you times, let you times du over dx, that is equal to 3x squared. So from this function here, as you can observe, we take out, this will be equals to, now from dy over dx is equal to, now let's take out 1 over u times dx squared. Remember our u is equal to x cubic, as you observe this one. Our u is equal to x cubic. Now instead of put here u, you put x cubic. This will be equal to 1 over x cubic. Then you times 3x squared. Now what will happen here? We put here times 1. This will give out 3x squared over x cubic. Now for that case, now we actually solve out our equations. This will give out So from this graph here now, this will give out which is equal to, this will give out 3 over x. So dy over dx would be equals to 3 over x. So let's look at another example. Now if y is equal to log x raised power of 6, now you're required to find out dy over dx. Now from this function here, this will be equals to, we let out u bx raised power of 6 and let out y to be equals to log u. Now for that case, when we apply the derivative change on this function from u, this will give out du over dx, which is equal to 6x raised power 5. And when we differentiate out dy over du, this will give out 1 over u. Now from our formula, now dy over dx is equal to dy over du times du over dx. So dy over dx will be equals to dy over du, our dy over du, that is equal to 1 over u. Then times, we times out our du over dx, which is equal to 6x raised power 5. So this will be equal to 6x raised power 5. Now, since our u, which is this one, is equal to x raised power of 6, let you plug in u here. So it will be dy over dx is equal to 1 over u is x raised power of 6, then times x raised power of 5. So we put here 1 over 1. This will give out 6x raised power of 5 divided by x raised power of 6. So answer here will be equals to, this will give out x and x will cancel out. So you remain out with 6 over x. This will give out, it will remain out with 6 over x. So this will be our answer. So dy over dx is equal to 6 over x. So thank you for watching. Welcome to DC Economics. Don't forget cross-checking other videos for more illustrative. So I welcome you once again. This is DC Economics. Bye bye.